I think that there's a lot about the life of a police officer that most people don't understand, and the parts that they do sort of see that logically that has to be true, they don't want to look at because it's so horrible. But the police officers often, come up on a wreck and there'll be a 2-year-old child just, really disfigured and destroyed and dead, and maybe the child's mother, and they have to call the ambulance, they have to check the pulse, they have to see, or they'll come upon someone, struggling to live, and they have to try to keep them alive. And I mean, they're daily, often they are exposed to just horrific scenes of human pain that most of us rarely see. And if we do, it takes us, months to get over and a lifetime to live with. And they see that repeatedly. And I think often it's like post-traumatic stress in war, because these guys are over there in a different country usually, seeing the brutality of humanity, how horrible we can really be to each other. And then they come back home and everybody wants to go to the mall and to the movies, and they're like, listen, wait, you don't understand who we really are. I have found out something new, and we are horrible. And the cops, while it might not, and they see a lot of that also with the criminal element, and they also just see how cheap life really is, how a cute little girl can be riding along in a car and just get destroyed like that for no reason whatsoever, just that our lives are really that tenuous. And so when they stop us for a speeding ticket, and sometimes we get, we're not in a good mood and we get smart, they're a little angry because they're cleaning up the human tragedy all the time. And they're like, we're living and we have nightmares all the time. Could we get just at least a little respect? And I think sometimes when they get disrespected, it just starts escalating. And if we would start talking about the whole of their service and what they do, and appreciating the parts that are so vital to us, and spare us so much horror, that, we would get a more balanced approach, and we could really start doing things to make our justice system better.